YouTube, what is going on? It is sandz coming at you with a Destiny Alpha video, and just want to let you guys know, if you have questions about Destiny, tweet me at sandz, and that way I'll be able to answer your questions in the next Destiny video, and I know that you guys probably have a ton of them. So we're going to kick this video off, not really with gameplay, but want to show you some of the different characters and the different classes. So we have the three classes, as I'm sure most of you know. We have the Titan, Hunter, and Warlock, and of course each one has their own perks. So I am currently a Hunter, although I have played both as a Titan and a Warlock, and they do have their own unique attributes. So you can see that, for example, with a Titan you have the Striker and Defender, and I gotta be honest with you, if you're playing multiplayer, that is pretty damn amazing in what you can do and how you can kind of clear the party out. Also, you can see that there are a variety of different races and genders, and of course characters are interchangeable, so you can customize a little bit, you know, face, hair, etc., etc., etc. So there's a lot of kind of cool things that they've done in here. Also, the marking on the face is actually rather interesting as well. So you can see right there that she currently has an X on her grill, but you can change a whole bunch of that different stuff. Of course, different hairstyles, hair colors, and everything else. So interested to see whether or not this is going to be the final kind of look as far as the character appearance customization options are concerned, or if they're going to have something more obvious. So right here, Tower, Earth, and then the Crucible. The Crucible is the multiplayer aspect of this. I will have a video coming up here in the next day or so that you guys will want to check out if you're interested in kind of the multiplayer and how that all works. And I do have a ton of multiplayer kind of tips and suggestions before you guys hop in there, because it is completely different than what I have experienced in other first-person shooters. So initially when you hop in here, assuming that the data remains mostly the same, you're not going to be able to have this open world experience where you're able to just pick up missions like I just did. Instead, you hop in and then you're kind of provided with a little guidance so that you can get familiar with your weapons and everything else. Now the big thing about this, or about that little thing as far as story development is concerned, is that during that initial clip, you actually run into the Hive, and it turns out that the Hive was restricted to the moon. So finding them here was completely unexpected. So you can see here that I am engaged firefight. This is part of the mission that I picked up, which is to kill enemies. And enemies, of course, do drop stuff. So you'll notice right there that that is an encrypted engram, and it isn't necessarily a gun or a piece of armor. Instead, what you have to do is you have to go up to the tower, have it decoded, and then you'll find out what it is. So it actually requires a visit back to the tower before you can find out what you actually have. Now, you can see here that I was able to just pull out and hop on my Sparrow, and the Sparrow is customizable as well. I will be able to say that the moon is one of the multiplayer maps, and on the moon you can pull out your Sparrow, so there is a fair amount of interesting developments as far as multiplayer. Right there, pulled out my special. This is the golden gun, restricted to 3 rounds of ammunition, and then once, of course, you complete your mission, and then you get a notification, get a little XP boost, and then also picked up some Glimmer. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. I want you guys to go ahead again. Please send me some tweets with your questions so I can structure a video around what you guys are curious about. Also stay tuned, there's going to be competitive multiplayer breakdown, and also a ton of other Destiny content that's going to be released here in the next few weeks. So stay tuned, you guys, and thanks for watching.